Today we speak of an important subject which has become very relevant. We are going to talk about some common Indian foods, or for that matter, common day-to-day food anywhere in the world that have been put to their reputation test over the last few years. Common worry today is to how to control weight, how to control diabetes, and how to control cholesterol. When we speak about these things, let me clarify that I'm not a trained dietitian, but I have read widely as part of my own personal fitness quest. Books that have been written here in India and anywhere else have helped me do the research and bring this small episode and arouse your curiosity to explore further and make your own judgments. We today take just four of the common food which have been given a lot of bad mouthing in the last few years. Rice, ghee, banana and coconut. Rice many times is advised not to be eaten or eaten in moderation or avoided altogether. In fact, diets like Atkins diet provide that you eliminate rice altogether. First accusation against rice is that rice is very high in starch and starch is bad for health. Starch in cooked rice is less than 10%. That much of starch is essential to keep us going and to provide us energy. The other accusation about rice is that it is very high in glycemic index. Now, glycemic index by itself could be bad, but when we combine rice with other foods, as is done in most of the countries, specifically in India, we are bringing in a combo effect. And this combo effect works to reduce the glycemic index content of our total nutrition. The other myth that is spread is that rice should not be taken at night. Now, in rural India, especially in rice eating parts of the country, such as the eastern part and the southern part, morning meal, evening meal, and night meal. So is the case with Korea and Japan, are comprising of rice and rice producers. Climatic factors where rice has a calming effect as something which induces good sleep. For diabetics, rice is not recommended. Many times doctors or some dietitians recommend that you go to roti. If we look at rice content, the crucial amino acids that are there inside rice, calorific value reducing factors. Therefore, rice and diabetes has no direct correlation. Consulting your doctor is advisable. Per se, rice in normal quantities do not add to the criticality of diabetes. Now let us come to another thing, which is the ghee, and it is used in many formats in Indian meals. It has not gone beyond butter, and these days only I find whenever I visit Western countries that even ghee is sold as a very exotic kind of an addition or flavoring agent in meals that are sold in Asian restaurants. Is ghee fattening? It is not just not fattening, but taken the right quantity, which we will discuss a little later, it may help you reduce the fat by breaking fat in other bad types of fat, and the contents of it have been put to high intensity research, and it is found that ghee taken as a garnish, ghee as taken as a cooking medium, all are good. Ghee boosts the lipid mechanism. When the metabolic activities goes to sleep mode in digesting deep-seated kind of fat, ghee is the food that we must go to. It is also rich in vitamins. It is rich in conjugated linoleic acids, CLA, which today increasingly dietitians are prescribing as the supplement which must be taken to increase metabolism. Let us come to another food which is completely misunderstood and many times many people stay away from it. It is the banana. Banana is considered very starchy. It is high on sugar, and people who want to contain belly fat are recommended to stay away from it. My research shows that dietitians uniformly recommend banana as a alkaline food, which when taken periodically has a lot of capability to keep your body in balance. It is high in electrolytes, keeps body's hydration in absolutely fit shape. Banana has good bacteria which helps dissolve all the bad bacteria and bloating causing, and it is often treated as a probiotic. Last thing that we take today is coconut. Coconut again has almost similar kind of accusations against it. Coconut has something called lauric acid, which improves the satiety. And in Indian foods, most of the coconut use is as a garnish. In lassi, it is a garnish. In some of the vegetables that we make, it is used as a garnish. Khichdi, it is used as a garnish. By using it as a garnish, many times you take it in limited quantity. You also bring that satiety early so that you refuse to eat too much of the bad food. When you take this naturally occurring food like coconut, you replace your appetite or your requirement to go for the bad food. As I have given example of rice, banana, ghee, and coconut, same probably could be done with many of the innocent foods which we avoid because of the Western pressure and because of the uninformed or semi-informed kind of decisions that we make about the food. But my research again points to 3 or 4 important areas. The first one is that every one of these foods should be taken in multi-format. Rice can be taken as powder, rice can be taken as cake, rice could be taken as buddy, rice can be taken as plain rice, and unpolished single format rice is good. Combination is our greatest defense. Combo often results in balancing the nutrition. You have to trust your instincts. Many times you should stop before overdoing it. And as they say, if we do overdose of even air, it could harm you. Thank you very much.